Your life has been showing you a repeating pattern. Maybe it's in relationships, work, finances, or emotional habits. Something keeps showing up until you notice it. This reading will help you understand why these cycles exist, where energy is being recycled, and how to break free once and for all. I'm Ira, and today we'll explore the lessons these patterns carry, the actions you can take, and the guidance you've been receiving. Pay attention to which card resonates most. It's often where your awareness is ready to shift. The first card is the Moon. This card shows that part of the repeating pattern is hidden, subtle, or misunderstood. There are emotions, fears, or illusions that you may not have fully recognized. Sometimes the cycle continues simply because the truth has not yet been illuminated. At a deeper layer, the Moon invites observation. Look closely at what you've been avoiding, the areas where doubt or uncertainty keeps creeping in. Your intuition already knows the answer, but you may have ignored it or doubted it. This card also emphasizes patience. Hidden truths rarely appear instantly. They surface through noticing subtle cues, dreams, or repeated signs in your life. These signals are the clues you need to understand the loop. Finally, the Moon encourages acceptance. You may feel unsettled at first, but understanding the unseen parts of your life is the key to breaking the repeating cycle. The pattern loses its power when you shine light on what was hidden. The second card is Two of Pentacles. This card reflects imbalance, juggling priorities, or overextension. Often, cycles repeat because energy is scattered, and you are not focusing on what truly matters. At a deeper layer, Two of Pentacles encourages flexibility. Life keeps presenting similar challenges until you learn to manage your resources, emotions, and commitments wisely. This card also highlights observation. Notice where you may be saying yes too often or overcommitting to things that no longer serve your growth. The pattern will continue until you set boundaries and prioritize consciously. Finally, Two of Pentacles signals action. By adjusting focus, reallocating energy, and making mindful choices, you can create balance, and the repetitive cycle begins to lose its hold. The third card is Seven of Swords. This card reflects avoidance, secrecy, or trying to navigate situations without full transparency. Sometimes the loop continues because problems are not addressed directly. At a deeper layer, Seven of Swords asks for honesty. Are there areas where you have been sidestepping responsibility, truth, or confrontation? Recognizing avoidance is the first step to breaking the cycle. This card also emphasizes strategy. Adjusting how you approach situations can prevent old patterns from resurfacing. Consider what has not worked before and be intentional in your next steps. Finally, Seven of Swords signals accountability. Owning your choices and actions allows you to step fully into conscious decision-making, which disrupts the repeated cycle. The fourth card is the High Priestess. This card represents intuition, hidden knowledge, and inner wisdom. The cycle may be repeating because the answers are already inside you, but you haven't fully trusted your guidance. At a deeper layer, the High Priestess invites reflection and awareness. Look at your experiences, pay attention to patterns and dreams, and notice subtle nudges guiding you toward insight. This card also highlights patience. The cycle cannot shift until you integrate this inner knowledge and act from understanding rather than impulse. Finally, the High Priestess shows clarity through connection to your own wisdom. Trusting yourself allows the repeating pattern to lose its power. The fifth card is Death. This card signals transformation and endings. The repeating pattern will not break until something in your life is fully released. It could be an old habit, a belief, or a situation that keeps showing up in different forms. At a deeper layer, Death asks you to let go with intention. Sometimes we cling to familiarity even when it no longer serves us. This card encourages conscious release, honoring what has been, and stepping into the unknown with trust. This card also highlights reflection. Consider what this pattern has taught you and how these lessons have prepared you for growth. The ending is not punishment. It's clearing space for new energy and opportunities. Finally, Death is about rebirth. When you allow the old to complete, the repeating cycle loses its grip and you move forward lighter, wiser, and ready to engage life from a new, empowered perspective. The sixth card is the Emperor. This card represents structure, authority, and personal power. Once you release old patterns, it's time to create stability and boundaries that prevent the cycle from returning. At a deeper layer, the Emperor emphasizes responsibility. By taking control of your life consciously, you ensure that your actions, priorities, and choices align with your highest good. This card also highlights strategic planning. You are encouraged to act with intention rather than reaction. The structure you build now supports lasting change and prevents old loops from repeating. Finally, the Emperor represents empowerment. Standing firm, setting boundaries, and leading your life from conscious choice creates a foundation that supports long-term growth and clarity. The seventh card is Eight of Cups. This card reflects walking away from what no longer fulfills you. Sometimes the repeating pattern continues because you remain attached to people, projects, or mindsets that drain your energy. At a deeper layer, Eight of Cups asks for emotional courage. Moving on may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for growth. Choosing alignment over comfort allows you to step fully into your power. This card also emphasizes awareness. Observe the lessons that emerge as you detach. They prevent old patterns from resurfacing in new forms. Finally, Eight of Cups represents liberation. By leaving behind what no longer serves you, you reclaim your energy, step into your path, and open space for opportunities that align with your growth. The eighth card is the Star. This card is hope, clarity, and inspiration. After releasing, creating structure, and walking away, the Star brings alignment and guidance. It signals that the repeating cycle is finally losing its power. At a deeper layer, the Star emphasizes trust. The universe supports your conscious decisions, and the steps you've taken to see and break the pattern are opening doors to new opportunities. This card also highlights vision. You can now see your path forward clearly, and your energy is aligned with your highest potential. Finally, the Star is about reward. Your patience, awareness, and conscious action bring clarity, peace, and a sense of purpose. The repeating pattern has served its lesson, and you are ready for growth, renewal, and alignment. Affirmation: I see the patterns in my life. I release what no longer serves me. I act with clarity, intention, and trust. I embrace the opportunities and guidance before me. If this reading resonated, like this video so more people can access this guidance. Share it with someone who needs insight, and comment the word "awaken" below if you are ready to step free from old cycles. Subscribe to stay connected for more guidance. I also offer personal readings where we dive into your unique patterns, decisions, and next steps. Together, we can identify where action is needed to fully break cycles and step into your highest potential.